Yeah, I think a little bit. If your guys go down, we'll kind of slide some guys around, but not as drastic. I think it's more like with this spring, we got to develop at the positions we're at. So just kind of keeping guys at one position, letting them actually develop at that position instead of kind of flipping around. That would kind of not hinder their development a ton, but it'll, I guess, delay a little bit of progress with if you're moving from right guard to left guard or right guard to left tackle. Like you know how it is. So I think for those guys, just being able to stay in one position, and the majority of the O-line just playing one position, you've seen a lot of strides and improvement.
What have you seen from when Jackson's bouncing back and forth as he has these last couple of weeks? Just how difficult is that? I mean, you've changed positions, but he's going offense to defense and back to offense. Just what have you seen from him here so far this year?
Yeah, no, I just tell him he's just a football player. He'll play wherever. So he's he's been doing really good. I thought he was he's a really talented D lineman too. I think just naturally he's really good at that because he's probably one of the strongest players on our team. And I think him going from offense to defense, obviously, it's really impressive, especially for his age, just being his second spring. He enrolled early last year, so his second spring. Him being able to do that is very impressive, and he showed good things on both sides of the ball, so I'm excited for him.
When Obey was filling in particular for you last week when you were limited, just what have you seen from him? Why is he different now? How is he different now than he was even a year ago?
I think you can just see when you watch him play, he's just not really thinking a whole lot, which is a good thing. I know that might not sound like a good thing, but he's just reacting, and he's more dictating the action than letting the defensive line dictate it to him. So he's dictating the speed of the game to them. I think that's the biggest thing you can see from his game is just he's moving a lot faster, and that's a big dude. So he's moving a lot of weight, and he's moving it fast.
One of the new guys who you go up against is Taki. Just what has he brought to that room? What is his skill set? I think you played against him before he got here. But.
No, he's he's as strong as an ox. He's a big dude, obviously. Really sharpening his skills as a pass rusher, I think. Obviously, he's fantastic against the run because he's ginormous and he'll take up double teams. But he's really improved, I think, on his hands. Is like anchoring down against double teams. I think he's really made some strides, and it's been really good going against him because we haven't always had a guy like that. Obviously since like Jordan, who's like a true zero technique. So for me to go against him every day, it's been really good for both of us, I think.
Obviously you're there when Steven announced he would be coming back and all that.
Yeah.
Stuff, but when Saleh changed his mind, when TJ, when Ryan, when everybody made it, what was it like for you? Just how celebratory was it when it became clear that all five?
No, I was really excited because it was like I knew probably before the season, Ryan and I were for sure coming back. We weren't 100% sure on TJ. We were just kind of wait and see. And then Steven we didn't know, and Saleh we thought he might leave. And then as we got towards the end of the season, I was like, yeah, I'm still good with like staying. And Ryan was the same way. And then we were kind of just waiting for those three, like Saleh, Steven, TJ, and we kind of talked to TJ and told him like obviously he's gonna have an opportunity at the next level, but we just wanted to get another chance to play with him because we felt like we got a short 2020 season, and last year Ryan and I got hurt, so we didn't get to play the whole season with him, like our interior three, and so we just felt like we wanted a full season together to really mesh and improve, and then obviously Saleh was huge because he actually announced that he was leaving and then coming back. So Saleh was a huge surprise. Steven, I was really excited, when he announced he was coming back, and same with Saleh.
What's different for you in this offense in the HUNH? I mean, I realize like you're still snapping the ball, it's still largely in shotgun.
Yeah.
Are there anything different from an identification standpoint, or just I know it relies a lot on it? There's a lot of power and a lot of counter inherently. The H-back in the backfield is a little bit different than what you guys have done.
Yeah, no, that part's a little bit different with the pointing and our count system and all that stuff. So for us, I can't get into too specific of it, but it's definitely different. A different count system when you have a tight end on the front side and like a fullback, like whatever it is. And it's weird talking about saying the word fullback when I've never had one in any offense. Yeah, so that's been different, I guess. That's been kind of a learning curve going under center and having to ID stuff. So that's been a learning curve, but I think we've all kind of really like made the connections on the old plays and the new plays, and kind of really use that to our advantage to learn this new stuff and get it all down.
Thanks, Alex.
Perfect.
Thanks, Alex.